how other people are gonna look at it. Like I don't want to work. Like I call my job. I work in the Beehive. Like I work that 40, 50 hours a week, Monday through Friday. You know, I get 2 weeks off a year. If you add up the other 3-day weekends, 3 weeks a year. So I was
You only
doing
get 2 weeks off a year?
2 weeks, yeah.
That's it?
80 hours vacation. Well, I guess another like 40 in PTO. So like 3 weeks.
Total?
Yeah, and then you get a few 3-day weekends. It comes out to 4 weeks maybe. Okay, there's 52 weeks in a year minus 4.
It's 48 weeks.
48 weeks. I'm giving them 50. So I think
it's your
like
life.
I work, and I'm a salaried employee. So it's like, dude, it doesn't matter if I work 60 hours, 80
I
hours.
hate the salary thing.
Yeah.
So I'm working so hard. Why not work that hard for me? You know? And then, but I feel like it's not guilt, but it's that thought of like people are like, well, you just don't want to work. Like, no, I'd rather just work for me. I'd rather make Eric rich,
It's the
not
peer pressure,
my
right?
company.
I don't know. I never feel guilty. Like I'm
Really?
sorry,
Yeah.
I don't. No.
That's good.
I mean, like, I feel bad. Okay, so actually, I take that back. So it's been really packed at the hospital, and so I've been signing up for overtime then, just because like we really do need help, and it's like I know like, oh, dude, our unit's gonna be short, and I hate working when it's that
Well, that's
short.
different though.
So you know, like
That's cool. So
I
you
like do
stepped
it
up
from
as a
Yeah.
team player.
yeah, like as like to be there for your team because it really does feel
Good
like
peer
that.
pressure, good
Yeah.
peer support. Not
If I
pressure,
feel
peer
guilt, it's
support.
like that. But dude, yeah, I
But
don't mind
I'm just saying, let's
relaxing.
say an older guy, you know, that's like, oh, you just work hard for 50 years. I'm like, I always looked at it, well, if I got a job that I was able to make more money, then I could have more free time. So I'm not only am I better and more
Yeah.
energetic at work, I just enjoy my life even more.
Well, you know what's funny? It is a difference in that too, because remember that Christian's old coworker who was over here watching football one day.
yeah, that
He was
was
a little bit, well, he's like maybe like 15, 20 years older than us, maybe probably closer to 20, 25 years.
Yeah.
And he's just talking about how much he works and how much money he can make and all this stuff. But he asked us, he's like, okay, if you made, I think it was some like $300 an hour.
It was something
How
a lot,
many?
right?
Yeah, it was like $300 or $500 an hour. How many hours would you work a week? And it was funny because me, Christian, and Frank were all like, I don't know, 12 hours, like
Or
Yeah.
20.
20,
Yeah.
like something
Yeah.
like
20
low,
hours a
like
week.
16
20.
And
hours.
he's like, why? I work
And he's
80.
like, I'd work like 80. And I was like,
No.
for what? Like at what point? Like the idea of making 300 to 500 an hour would mean I don't have to work as much.
And then,
Like,
then
you're
he
still-
said, we asked, what does he do with it? And he's like,
Yeah.
well, I got to buy my wife a bunch of things. I'm like, you don't even live with your wife. You live in
Yeah.
Arizona. She's in Florida. It was bizarre. I'm like, so are you enjoying it? Like, she just spends your money? That's
He's-
very odd.
yeah, he
relationship.
made that weird comment. He's like, "Oh yeah, she likes those red shoes." I was like, "Red shoes?" Like, yeah, red bottom shoes is like $2,000 a heel. I'm like,
Oh,
That's
what are
some
those shoes
crazy
called? I
shit.
forget what they're called.
they're like Louis Vuitton,
Yeah.
like red bottom
Just
heels.
bizarre way to live. it
Oh
seemed
yeah.
like.
Yeah,
No, yeah. That's sad.